Most people don't know that Cribbage is one of our favorite games of all time. Cox and I decided that we're going to play through a game and give you our strategy ideas as we go here on Legendary Tactics. And welcome back to the second head-to-head battle of Cribbage.
Yes. Yes, this is game two. Game two here.
A little gameplay with strategy guide here.
Yes, so it's my crib. And easy
this
cut
is like,
here for me.
This is the worst cut I could possibly
Easy
get.
drop.
This is not going to be kind to me at all.
Oh no. Oh boy. Really, eh?
Anyway, we'll see how this goes. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was a good
that
start.
was that was an easy choice. And you can go.
Oh geez. Well, I'll take
You two get the pair. I'll take the last card for one. So
that queen, and you got a king up, so that's
I scored 4. Yeah, it was brutal. Oh, 12.
12,
Nicely
yes.
done in a
6
crib.
more in the
Slightly
crib.
above average there. Yeah, that's great.
So I kept it was straightforward for me. I keep the double run of 3.
Yeah. No, that was easy.
But I did have to. I threw a 5, and I believe maybe the 7. I don't think
I threw the king and the 4. So
because I did not. I threw the 5 in on a risk. I thought, you know what?
Into your own crib, it's not a problem because as I said last game, there's a lot of 10s that are dumped in the crib typically. So you're probably good. That's probably worth at least 2 points. There's probably going to be at least 1 10 that's going to be dumped in it.
Yeah,
I had the 3-3-4 king, or it's queen king. So I dropped the queen. I kept the 2 pairs. There wasn't any sort of
3-3-4. Was there any temptation to try for the offshoot run?
But
it's a little riskier.
It's risky because then I've got 3-3-4 queen, and that's
I feel like when you do what you did, and I did it last game myself, you peg yourself into only like very specific cards having to flip.
Yes.
I mean, only cards that can help you there are 2, 3, a 5, I suppose.
Well, yeah, 2
and a queen.
2, 3 queen and a 5. Yeah.
That's about it, right?
But then a 3-3-4, yeah, I guess if a 2 or a 5 came up, it would be amazing. But
right.
Especially a 5, but that would be very outside of that. There's not a lot. Maybe
plus
9.
you give yourself more flexibility on your on your pegging potentially. But I guess your 3s came into play there. You did peg some good points.
Yes, those did end up scoring me a bunch of points in the pegging.
So that actually did add in.
Then I gotta claw back here. See what I can do here. Oh,
it's already early. You have to claw back. I love the sound of that.
This is again a tough choice.
I hate to do this.
I'm gonna
I hate to do this.
My gosh, you're gonna laugh when this is
all said and done. This is risky, especially if you have the 9 of the 5. Oh, okay.
I'll take the 31.
I'll take that.
I'll take that. Let's do this. And I'll take last card.
Just garbage. Yeah. 6 in hand here.
Yeah.
4 in hand. Oh.
Now guess what I dropped the pair.
Oh, nice.
It ended up working out for me.
Jack. And the 8 struck. Oh,
I dropped 2 9s into my crib, and I had the 7. The only thing I was like, well, as long as an 8 doesn't come up, then I won't regret this. And look what came up, an 8. I'm like, my gosh.
But you know what though? Your crib bonus.
The crib did well, yeah. It was the equivalent of hanging on to like a going for a gut shot straight in poker, right? Because it's like I got the 9 9 and the 7. So if an 8 comes up, it'll be amazing. But if anything else comes up, it'll be terrible.
Yeah,
so I literally kept the 2 points that I knew I could get, and I gambled on the double 9.
And there's no way you're gonna do anything different, really, because you're not gonna. I mean,
it was It was bad. It was risky either way. It would have been nice though if I had kept the double
I may
9s,
have considered keeping your double 9s and throwing the 7 king out.
But then that kills the run if you throw the
true.
7, right?
It's
so
true. It's
yeah.
true. And you know the way it played, I hated throwing you the jack 10 though. I hated that, but I did not have anything else really.
No, so you kept
worth keeping.
Yeah, you had the pair of 8s and the 6 and the 3. So it's a pretty. Actually, it's surprised. Well, it was the 3 8s that scored basically. Nothing else was there.
That's right.
But didn't have a lot of choice. I mean, 10s are great, but if you don't have 5s to feed them, then they're not amazing.
Right. 32-30 is the score here, so we are getting
so
into
much potential with this one. Oh my gosh.
as
so
do
much
I. As
potential.
do I. We'll have to see what. So odds wise, you have basically is it 1 in 3 chance you're going to get a face card, or a 1 in 4?
Yeah, well, there'll be
10 Jack Queen King, right? So there's 4 different options
4 times
of cards.
4 times
out of 4 to 13, right?
Yeah, so 4 out of 13.
So just under 30% chance, basically.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
If I'm
sounds right.
Correctly. Yeah. So 1 in 3 cards will get you a 10 card.
Oh, if this was my crib, it would be a lot easier to do this. Because it's not.
Just drop the 5-5. Just do it. Don't be afraid.
I gotta give you junk, and I don't think.
Oh,
that paid
there
off
we
at
go.
All. Oh, that's bad. Okay, well,
hopefully
we will do very well on.
Do you have your 2? That's what I want to know.
I do not.
Okay. So I love doing that too, just to speak of what I was talking about there. You play the 2 cards that equal a 5, right?
Yes.
And then hopefully sandwich with a 10 in between.
Yeah, you get to go.
Yeah, I'll take a go.
Okay.
How about your ace? No ace.
No,
oh.
Nothing. It's a very low pegging on that one. I was
2
terrible
points.
Hand.
Oh,
I had nothing. Oh,
17.
Oh my
and
gosh.
4 more in the crib. Yeah, see, that's what I was.
That was a good hand.
I told you it was. I kept the Jack Queen.
Yeah.
The 5 kicker, and then
you had 2. Yep.
Pretty much, because I did have. I threw a pair of 2s into my own crib, but.
That's totally fine. Like, and it gave you
I hate to throw low cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to throw low cards, but in this case, I was like, well, there's too much potential with my 5s.
Oh, absolutely, and you totally.
That's why I was
scored
actually talking about the 10 card coming up, because I was looking at this, thinking about, what the odds are of my 10 card hitting, or like a king or a 10.
Now, question: what would you have done with my hand? So I had ace, double 3, 4, 6, 7.
Ace, and so you had the 7 too.
Nothing scores.
3,
there's
3,
no
4, 6,
there's no 15s. There's no runs, but it's all potential. 1, 3, 3, 4, 6,
and it's
7.
it's my kitty.
And I'm throwing into your crib. Yeah.
In my crib, yeah. Because I was gonna say, if it was your crib, you could throw the 6, 7.
But then I potentially give you not only a run, but who knows?
No, I'm just saying if it was yours.
Oh, if it was mine. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's
because
exactly
the nice thing is
any
high number would have scored you with the ace in there. You would have hit a 15.
Yeah,
it still would have done you much better.
Yeah, which ones do you drop?
In this particular case,
that was a
that
was a very awkward.
The ace 7 kind of breaks up any kind of like potential.
Well, it breaks up
runs.
Scoring for you, but it preserved the run for me, because the run would be on a 2 or a 5 anyway.
Yeah.
So it kept that possibility. I mean, I would have missed out if an 8 had come up. I would have missed out on 6, 7, 8. But other than that, I wasn't giving up too much, I don't think. So
no, I think you played that as best you could, hoping for a 5.
Yeah, but man, I'm gonna get skunked if I'm not careful here.
Oh boy, I can only hope.
Yes. No, yeah, this is.
Okay, this is one. This is okay.
Okay,
this is a hand to talk about at the end here. We'll have some meat on the bone here.
All right, we'll take that. 2. And I may have set that up, but I had no choice.
You sure did. Thank you.
I had no choice.
No, okay.
When you got 3 8s.
Holy 8s I saw there.
No choice. So you got 8.
Yeah.
And I got 6.
And the crib gives you 4 more.
Okay. Wow.
So I threw you a 7.
Yeah. And a 2.
And a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was going to actually just talk about that, because I had with the 2 there, I could have kept the 2 and gone with ace 2 and tried to do some ace 2 3 or something.
Yep.
But I thought, and keeping the 7 2 with the same 5 7, 5 6 7. But I thought I'm going to go with the ace 4 combo with the 5 and the 10.
Yeah.
Because then I figured there's just more cards out there, and of course I hit on an ace, which was awesome.
Yes. And dropping 7 and 2, you're not giving up much. I mean,
that's what I figured too, right? Yeah.
You keep the run if the 3 turns up. So, And
you hit it. You hit your 5 with ace and 4, but no 10s.
Yes. And so I felt it was an easy sacrifice, potential run and other scoring possibilities, dropping ace 2 into my own crib. I kept the 3/8. If a 3 had come up, that would have been brilliant. If an 8 had come up, it would have been brilliant. So there was some. A couple
How do you feel about? This is what I actually wanted to ask you as well. How do you feel about throwing 7s and 8s into the crib?
If it's my crib, sure.
If it's opponents, because it was yours this time.
No, I never would. They're too powerful.
that was the problem. I did not like throwing you that 7 because I was worried about the same thing myself. Yeah. Bit of a risk.
7s and 8s are among the best ones you can get. Oh, why does it have to be your crib? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I've got to drop this.
Do it. Don't be afraid. Just drop it in there. 5/5. Drop the double 5s.
I got to keep the possibility of a run. Okay. This actually worked out for me. So that's good.
Oh, really?
I'll take it. I'll take
well.
it. And it's your turn.
Oh boy!
Last card.
Oh boy! I saw a lot of 5s in there.
This is good though. Take the 12.
12.
You got 6.
6
and
10 in the
crib.
Because
I dropped double aces. But it ended up paying off for me because I got the 3, 4, 5 run, but I had to drop my double aces in order to get it.
Oh, I see. So you gave me points. I hate giving points.
I know, but I had to. I had no choice. I could have dropped ace 3, but
you could have dropped ace 3,
but it still would have given you the same amount of points. Actually,
yeah, because you kind of chased for that. You chased for that 4 there.
I did, but I didn't have enough. I could have dropped ace 3 for sure, but it would have given up the run if I'd done
potential.
That, right? It would have been 1-5-5 queen.
And in fact, it wouldn't have really changed the outcome of my crib hand. I would have still gotten the points.
You still would have, so
because I would have hit on the 3s.
Yeah.
But it may. I don't know if it would have made it mattered in your hand either. Actually, you probably did the best you could there with the 4 popping. Yeah.
And you had getting the that was an easy choice for you. Eh?
It wasn't easy, but because I did have 2-3, so there was a part of me that thought keep the 2-3 back.
Why?
And throw a 5 throw the 5 king in. Because I don't love having 10s in my hand.
No,
that's why.
From a pegging perspective, it's bad, but you still leave open some opportunities for runs by keeping.
I didn't do it in the end because it didn't make a lot of sense overall.
I think that's
I did consider it, just thinking if it was maybe end game where we were talking about, or the other game there, where it's getting down to peg points, the 2-3 could be more valuable. But
I think that was an easy. Yeah, it was an easy.
It is a fairly easy cut.
Yeah.
And a little score check here, doing fairly well.
This I've got to.
Oh, brilliant! This is going to be a very.
Oh no, you're gonna win on this.
We did just okay here. I don't know if we're going to be able to win, but we're going to be ramping it up.
Okay, it's all yours.
Oh, I'll take that. Sure. Yeah.
So 8, 7, 6, and a 10. So that's you're going to score pretty well.
I am going to score pretty well.
Take a couple last cards here.
Oh, nice.
And
you're going to need those peg points.
14. Jeez, you're in the home stretch. I mean, I got 9
and 4
in the crib.
Well, hey, you know what? You got 13 combined yourself. That's not bad. Total points that round, I eked you up by a single.
Yeah.
101.74. Okay.
Yeah. No, you kept
in the home stretch here.
the best hand. I mean, you dropped the ace and jack, which is kind of useless to you in that situation.
Yeah.
You did the right thing there.
The thing I love too, there's a nice little secret kind of scoring when you do the 6, 8, and a 2. No, sorry, 7, 6, and 2.
Yes.
Score 15. Yes. I love keeping those options open.
Yes.
And in this case, it actually hit twice.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So that's kind of a neat.
Yeah, my hand wasn't bad. I kept the 2 runs. I mean, it would have been
your double amazing
run there. If a 5 had turned up, but
or a king or a 9.
King or 9, yeah, or even
any
another
of those
queen,
3 in the middle.
Or any jack, queen, king, anything. So there was a lot of flexibility in the scoring.
That hand
for this
sure
one.
did. Yeah, you just didn't get lucky on the draw.
And I dropped an ace 6, which into my own crib, which wasn't great, but it actually gave me a pair. So
gave you some.
I mean, I would have had that anyway, but whatever. Okay, so now we're in a real interesting spot.
Well, we're getting down to it.
Yes, you're in the home stretch. I'm just trying to avoid being skunked at this point. And actually, this is where I think it's a good idea to pay attention to the timing. So you have the crib this turn. And
right.
so the challenge that I face is that if you don't win this turn, you're going to be pretty darn close to the end, and you're going to score first next
right.
turn.
Yeah, so
it's
you
kind of your game unless I get some
lose.
killer hands. Unless I
and you know, crappy hands do happen.
They do, but I mean,
it's not uncommon.
I would say that probably at this stage you're going to win.
It's my game to lose. I would agree.
No,
especially with what I got in hand currently. Now I could really drop the ball.
Yeah, anything's possible.
If you play another 3, I'm going to be ticked.
It's yours.
Oh, I'll take it.
Oh, nice. I'll take one.
Actually, this might not even...
Well, we'll see. I scored 12.
Oh, 12.
So...
Oh, you're just...
Oh, jeez. And you...
And no! Okay.
Just below the skunk line. This is
this is good. Okay, so we've got a real got a barn burner here.
Yes.
Can I skunk you?
I got lucky, but I obviously dropped the king and queen there. Just it was useless to my hand. I mean, the 3 wasn't a big contributor, but it could be, and so it in many ways. So, and then when the 6 came up, that was awesome. But you had a strong hand.
Yes, I sure did. 2, 3, 4, and I was like, it's perfect for pegging. And actually, how did I do for pegging? Oh, not as great as I had hoped.
No, we actually, because I think our hands kind of balanced out. You had a lot of low cards, I had a lot of higher cards, so I think it kind of balanced out, but gave us some flexibility there. So, all right, here we go into the final countdown.
It will be the final round here. Yes. The big thing is, can I skunk you?
Yes,
can I pull out the skunkage?
Yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to avoid being skunked. I don't even care if I win. I'm just going.
I know. You just got to get across that line.
Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, it's your turn to play first. So, there we go.
Darn it, because there's the win.
Just got across the line. That's all I cared about.
Crumb. Okay, 91.
91. Now, I just crept across.
Is 90 still considered a skunk?
90 is the skunk line. So if I finished at 89.
But if you're what if you finished at 90?
Oh, I think 90 is the line. I was 1 over. So
okay, so you had just squeaked
yes.
over. Okay. Oh boy.
So when we look at the detail, we were actually equally matched in pegging. Your hands crushed me, and the Cribbs were actually surprisingly equal. So it was really your hands. That's what really made the difference there.
Yeah. And sometimes it happens too, where you just get a better hand.
Yeah. That's
or just a better game.
Yep.
Hands and that's,
you can play like we looked at every hand that I had, and there were hands that were fairly hopeless. So
right. Yeah. There just wasn't much to do with it.
No,
right?
there is. I mean, if certain
and you even chased that one hand where you went for it.
Yeah. Well, I chased and I got the one. The 3, 4, 5.
Luckily, yeah.
But that's not solid strategy. That's just luck.
That is just
hoping for the best.
That's right.
Yeah. So anyway, hope you guys got some value out of this out of this video and out of this series.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. And until then, take care. This is
Legendary Tactics.